Hey guys, it's your girl Beatrice.
It's Tammy.
And it's Sharon, and welcome back to another episode of the Uncut podcast.
Woo! Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you to our studio audience over there.
Studio of one.
Studio one, yeah, I'm crying. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing good. If you're listening to this the day that we drop it, hope you guys have had a good start to your weeks.
Yes.
We are here to bring you a new episode, some energy, some entertainment, some joy, love, and care.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's a lot of promises.
I'm in a good mood.
I'm in a good mood.
What is it?
What is it?
I know. I was going to sing, I'm in the mood.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
okay.
Talk to you.
you. Yeah.
Waiting the guy.
Hey. What were you going to say?
I'll say, I'm in a mood.
Oh, I'm in a good.
Oh, I'm in a big mood.
Oh, is it big mood or good?
I'm
mood?
in
a big mood.
Cause I feel you. Something way that cool in my body. Tell me what you do.
Oh, I thought you guys didn't like that album. Anyway, moving on.
This girl. Anyway, before we get straight into the episode, let's do some housekeeping. The usual people that listen to us, they already know. Guys, if you're listening to this on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 100K.
We are almost
Don't
there.
let our enemies laugh at us.
Hey!
We've been saying this for how long now? Please get us there, man.
Yeah,
Please get us there, man. Anyway, yeah, make sure you subscribe. If you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or any other audio streaming platform, please make sure you follow us there. You guys will get notifications anytime we drop stuff. Sometimes we drop bonus episodes. Don't want you to miss out, because then we'll put the snippet on Instagram. Oh, what episode is this? Well, people have already listened, they've laughed, and we've moved on. Do you know what I mean? So make sure you follow us. Make sure you leave a comment, a review as well. They go a long way, and we always love hearing you guys' thoughts and opinions. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Snapchat, X, TikTok. Have I missed anything? I think that's everything.
Follow us.
Just follow
Just
any
follow
way
us.
you want to follow.
Honestly.
Literally.
But not
And-
in person.
Right. That's true. And if 1 week of content, as in one episode a week, is not enough for you, it's okay. We are also on Patreon. So please make sure that you subscribe to Patreon. We drop an extra episode every Wednesday. We've been on Patreon for almost a year now, so there's a lot of content.
And we also pre-recorded some stuff as well, so it's even more than a year's content, basically.
It's true,
on there.
yeah,
True, yeah,
exactly.
that's actually
You got so much in the pipeline. Hey, you know, like they like to say that at work. Anyway, now that we've done all the housekeeping, let's start the episode.
It's you.
It's you.
How was everybody
Kevin,
this week?
just do one transition.
I thought.
Oh my
I-
days!
I
But let me
thought-
we
transition.
need we need that.
No, TikTok. No, let's actually just talk about this. Sorry. You know, there was a time where you couldn't do a TikTok without thinking of what crazy transition. It was like your camera to
Yeah,
here to
yeah,
here,
yeah,
there
yeah.
to there.
Yeah,
underneath,
yeah.
step on it. And then
Because I know you're in Jamaica. No, legit.
hey,
Oh,
that
the
was so
one-
much effort.
I don't know if
intimidating.
you saw the guy, like, he would be wearing different agbada and he would go
Oh,
on
he
the bed.
falling down on the
On the
bed.
bed.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey. TikTok, then you had to put in a shit.
Work.
Now you
Nah.
can just come there, stand there, and just be like,
And be selling
talking
thing on TikTok
Yeah,
shop.
exactly.
That's
Or
it.
just stand there and just do a
That's
story
the thing
time.
about socials, yeah. You'll do crazy stuff like that. It'll take you like 3 hours to edit. 20,
for like
Yeah.
a 20-second video.
20 views.
Yeah.
But then one random thing that you do, like it takes you like 60 seconds or whatever.
Yeah, you just like
It will-
throw away.
That's like when I went to DR and I posted the video that I sent you of the room.
Yeah.
That one has like 20,000 views.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, why though?
Or something that
Like,
you get ready. You know, that's something. Get ready with me.
Yeah.
Get ready with me. There's only 2 people getting ready with you. It's just like, what's going on?
What's going on?
And
Hey.
then I think as well, like, you know, when the US thought that TikTok was,
Oh, that was a funny
Oh,
time.
what's going? Hey, they tried
Hey.
to drop every content that they could.
they were dropping and they were like taking us through the years of TikTok, like, baby girl, give me something. Oh, baby girl, give me something. Oh, hey,
Hey,
and
that
I can't do that.
That was a good one.
Well,
Oh
there
my
were so
God.
many different. I can't even
So
remember.
many different
all the renegade. Do you know that one?
I don't know that one.
The dance with the girl. There was a massive scandal. That it was actually a black creator that actually did it.
Oh yeah!
Renegade.
Oh my God!
Nah, that time when the US thought they were losing TikTok was funny because they only lost it for 24
and literally the way they were acting.
One girl on TikTok was like, I went to church, I didn't have TikTok. I came out, I had TikTok. Won't he do it?
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Won't he do it?
I can't remember who this guy is. But he's someone that interviews someone, and he's like he interviews people, and he's quite well known.
Oh, the light skinned guy.
Yeah,
and he did Glorilla, and she was like,
he's done that as well. Yeah,
who is this?
What's his name? I'll find.
But basically, he like.
As in he's like he has a show.
Yeah. He's a
the South African guy.
No. Oh, you're talking about. Let me. Begins with T. But anyway,
Trevor.
Yeah,
Trevor
not him. Not him.
No. This is another person. And like he done with The Rock. We've done like really big interviews with like people.
Oh.
But anyway, before TikTok was going, he then soft launched the Babe. You know when you think, this is
actually?
Yeah, he soft the Babe.
I know, Speedy.
That's it. He then soft launched the Babe. Like he just put a hand in the video. Since 16 TikTok is going.
Yeah.
The girl's hand. It was like, hey.
Do you know why? Do you know why it's so crazy as well? Because anytime anyone asks him if he has a girl, or if he's in a relationship, he's like, I'm in a relationship with my Lord and Savior Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. So he soft launched the Babe. And then obviously the app didn't disappear. People came back and like, you need to come back and explain what you dropped.
Spinny.
Explain it all. Slow down.
Yeah, and then also a lot of people were like revealing things that
about their
content that wasn't. So I don't know if you know about this Meredith one that will be pumping 16,000 foundations.
Oh yeah. What did she say?
She said that sometimes she would wipe it.
Really?
Yeah.
So
there was one
sometimes she'd wipe it.
that does. Is it mukbangs where she eats just loads of
and what she said?
She said she'd
spit it out.
Yeah, she spit it out. She doesn't actually digest it.
Everything.
So
and you people, you're still here.
They come back. What do you do? Continue the video. Did they even delete the one that they?
I don't know.
Hey, but TikTok back then was a time, and also another thing, just really quickly. So before the episode started, I was telling the girls that on TikTok, on Twitter, I saw like a snippet of a radio show, Capital X. I think it's Capital X show I'm talking about, which has Remy Bergs, and there's another guy as well. I really want to give his name, but
I think it's BBC.
I was going to say, I think
it's Radio 1 Extra.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
Radio 1
Radio
Extra.
1
Yeah,
Extra.
sorry. Remy Bergs and this other guy, I'm really sorry. Hopefully I'll be able to remember his name at some point. But sorry.
At some point.
Boy. But basically they were talking about like etiquette of going to the toilet and taking, a shit, basically. And
She say it like that. You know
when you think that you can beat the YouTube algorithm, you can beat the YouTube algorithm by changing the style of what you say. Shades.
I'm trying to stop saying you're dumb, but you're dumb.
But anyway, so basically,
just say a number 2.
Hey, but they're basically talking about the etiquette of like
going to
going to the toilet, and like, should you be doing that like at work? Like, is that okay to do it at work? And people are even advocating. This guy's really an advocate for like, you should do it at work, and you should do it on the time of when they're paying you. Like, and like, don't waste your time at home trying to get take your time and do it at work, because they're paying you, and that's part of what they're paying you for. To also like, release and do what you need to do. So basically, he's like a massive advocate. Yeah, he's a massive advocate, and he said that people that are scared to
massive advocate for
he's actually starting a campaign. He said he's he wants to start a campaign for it, like making people feel comfortable, and people just speaking about the fact that they're comfortable at shitting at work, because he said that basically like he feels like if you're someone that comes up to me and we're having a conversation, you're like, I'm too scared to shit at work. He said I can't rate you because like, why are you scared? Like, who are you? Like, why are you scared to shit at work? Like, you shouldn't be scared to do such a thing. And then Remy was just like, boy, if I need to go, I need to go. So, boy, I'm going to go to the toilet. And for me, I would say that my journey, like, it took me quite a while to get comfortable to the idea. But also because I take this stuff very seriously. Like I said to the girls, like I feel like everybody, every day you need to release. Like, you need to get out your system. It's just a routine. And not that I look forward to it, but it's just like a routine. It's part of my routine, Sha. But basically, I normally
would look forward.
Yeah, because it's part of like the release. Like, when it's like you've released and you just feel a bit more free.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I feel anyway. But anyway, so my routine used to be that in the evenings, that's when I would always go. So like normally for me, it's like a cycle. So if I go in the evening before, like maybe the next day probably won't be until the evening if I'm eating like sensible. But it's only sometimes, you know what, at work, there'll be some days that you might indulge in a couple of snacks here and there, or like a couple of food that's a bit more than what you normally would eat. And then you're like, I don't know if I can complete this train journey. You know, you think about the train journey home. Can I complete this journey without feeling further discomfort? So now I'm just like, I'm not even gonna try and like firm it, because before sometimes as you're running to the car, when you're running to the car,
you let your knees
and you do the pins and knees, and you're thinking,
No, the worst one is like if you've gone for like a walk or something and you're like,
wait, that one is about top. We are matching. Oh,
back home, marching back home.
As you're running to your door, you can just feel it.
That's what I'm saying. There's something
do you know the worst one? Do you know the worst one? When you're driving somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Because you actually just don't, especially in our area, like you get onto the like
the A
run,
the
A road or whatever, straight away.
Yeah.
So there's very few places.
Yeah, exactly.
That you can stop.
Very.
No, the driving one, that was even okay. At least you can speed. If you're walking, it's between you and your legs and God. You'll be running.
Your legs and your lungs.
What?
It's crazy.
As you're getting to the door, you're like,
To be fair, I don't think I've actually ever had that situation.
Where you're running to the house.
Yeah.
Or like for me, maybe not to do number two. Maybe
to
if I need to pee.
That one.
Hey.
That one is scary.
That one is scary.
What?
That one is
scary. No. Yeah, for me, like my routine normally was in the evenings, but then I think there was something that happened that it then switched to the mornings. And
I go in the mornings.
So then if you don't go, like sometimes if you don't go in that morning and you don't always the morning routine,
that's the scary one. Yeah. You have to go at work.
You have to go at work.
Yeah, if I don't go in the morning, boy,
you have to go at work.
That toilet is seeing me.
Defo,
me and
you can't firm that. Like you have to go.
Especially if you don't go before lunch.
Yeah.
You go and then you have lunch. Just take an extra 10 minutes.
No facts. What?
And you know me as well now, I work at very small companies, so the
limited.
number of toilets are
But are there loads of women though? So
I'm the only woman.
Okay, so that's what I'm going to say. So
No, we all have one toilet.
It's unisex.
Yeah.
Hey!
There's only 5 of us. But we're in a building with other people.
That's what I thought. That
so if I needed to do anything like that, I'm not doing it in my toilet.
Yeah.
I'm going to a different floor.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Okay, what I said, I think we have unisex toilets, but I think it depends on the level that you're at.
Okay.
So like we normally sit in the same place majority of the time that we're going to the office, but there could be another day that we're on another floor where there's more people.
Yeah.
When there's a floor with more people, then that means that it's individual female and male toilets. Yeah. But like if I sit on the lower, the basement, it's a toilet for anyone. But there's only like three toilets, so it's like just pick one of them.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, but anyway, guys, I hope you guys are cleansing your systems. You know what? Now on TikTok, everybody's talking about these greens.
I've got it.
Yeah.
How have you found it so far?
Yeah, I've only used it a couple of times, to be honest.
Has it helped with the movement or anything?
But I go to the toilet every day, so
you don't think it's affected it to the point that it's like increased, or
does it help with bloating?
Nothing like that. It's too soon.
I think it's too soon. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. I haven't used it enough times.
Yeah.
That thing's expensive though.
Is it? How much?
It's like £30.
For how many scoops? Or how many drinks?
I don't know, but it's just that pouch, isn't it?
No.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see. All these TikTok things. I'm starting to get a little bit worried because I don't know about you guys. I don't feel like I do enough of my research. With the
before
greens
you start buying stuff.
Yeah. Like with the greens, and then there was another thing which is, but it's like WellGuard, so like it's a familiar brand.
Yeah.
But it's it's like a capsule and you take it every day. It's for like women's.
Yes, I've seen it.
Okay, so you buy that from TikTok shop?
Yeah, but it comes from the brand. So
from the brand shop.
Yeah, it comes from the brand. But basically, the reason I'm like, I need to be more careful is because I saw this other girl on TikTok. She bought one of these, you know, those devices that like you use it on your skin, like it's like electric.
And then she got
did you see it? And then she basically had cerebral palsy, I think it's called, where one side of her face was completely frozen. She said she couldn't even blink, by the way. And she was like, she's only used it twice, I think, and she was just like, you guys need to do your research before you start buying stuff on TikTok Shop. Like, people would just, you'll see like so many people be like, this is amazing, but then it's like the people that are like this, they obviously don't want to come on TikTok and be like, this is what it did to me. But after watching that video, I was like, I need to be more careful, because even though I know I'm getting it from the brand, it's like I'm still not really doing enough research. I'm not seeing if it's like FCA regulated. My English. Because like as well, like some of these brands, I don't know if like they come, if they're like a US brand, but then they maybe like ship to the UK and stuff. And like our regulations are different. Like a lot of the stuff that the FCA, is it FCA? No, that's Financial Conduct Authority or something. I don't know what the equivalent is in the UK.
I don't know.
Not the FCA, but whatever we have in the UK, they're more strict.
Standard something.
I can't remember.
Sorry.
But anyway, it's a lot more strict in the UK than it is in the US. So anyway, sorry.
You're right.
I was going to say as well.
No, go.
I was going to say as well, someone came on TikTok and was like, oh, they ended up buying a fake Made by Mitchell curve cake.
Yeah, there's fake Made by Mitchell, 100%. Especially if the option doesn't come for next day delivery, that's not fake. That's not made by Mitchell. Made by Mitchell always comes next day delivery. Like, not how many days, because then people, they need to order it from Made by Mitchell or to get it to their place, and then so they could be a reseller or they could just be
no, like this stuff. One she said that she got it and then she looked at the back, there was Chinese,
that's what I'm saying. They'll be importing it from somewhere. But for me, what I tend to do is I tend to use TikTok as like a place for research, but then I always go and buy it elsewhere. Like, I don't know why sometimes the TikTok shop for like jewelry, or like, for example, like a Made by Mitchell, stuff like that, I might do it. But anything that I have to consume, I wouldn't buy it from TikTok Shop. Like, just me personally, I would probably go to the actual website.
Right, toilet roll. When we spoke toilet roll.
I know, that's why I was saying to the girls that everyone's been talking about this toilet roll where it's like, buy a pack of 72
for 99p.
I never have to shop for toilet roll again in the year. And it's just like,
I'm like the bread of life, bro.
No, honestly, just everlasting toilet roll.
Everlasting to everlasting.
And let me know if you guys have used that toilet roll, because the way people talk about it, but I don't actually need that much toilet roll. I can't lie to you, I don't need that
much.
It's
not even about needing that much. I don't know why I'm buying toilet roll off TikTok Shop. Like, it just feels wrong, man. It feels like I need to see what I'm buying.
Yeah. For me, TikTok
it's going to be touching my booty.
I know. It feels a bit wrong, but for me, TikTok Shop actually just feels like AliExpress. So like, I would I go to AliExpress for toilet roll? No. That's what I think about it.
I get what you mean. It is kind of, it's
and I think it's easier when you're buying. I don't know how to explain it. When you're buying from actual brands that are on TikTok, I feel a bit more ease, like you said, made by Mitchell, or like small businesses who actually like sell proper things. But then when I now start seeing, I don't know, there's just some stuff on there, I'm just like, I don't think I'm going to buy it. Like jollof rice. I don't think I'm buying jollof rice.
Jollof rice and chicken on TikTok.
I was like, absolutely not. Yeah. I'm not buying jollof rice.
There's people buy cookies, people buy cakes, people buy loads of stuff on TikTok. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they do.
Well, the cake thing, I don't mind it. Because obviously our friend, they send out postal thing. But I'm just like...
Yeah, that's our friend.
That's right. Honestly, it's our friend. It's because I know where it's coming from.
Yeah, I know.
People buy sweets on TikTok Shop.
I saw that. There's like those big packets.
Yeah, or like there'll be... There's a guy that sometimes comes up and he does like lives.
Yeah, he also I think he went on Love Island, you know.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think he went on Love Island or went on one of them shows, because I remember he was talking about it and he came back. He was, I'm back from the show now. I'm doing what I love, which is selling sweets. And he came on.
Yeah, like he'll be on live.
It's a big TikTok. No, you're laughing. It's a big.
I'm not laughing.
Be going there, signing up to do live on. Hey, I will sign up tomorrow. What do you mean?
Like I'm not laughing, but it's the way you said, I'm back from Love Island now. I'm doing what I love. Selling sweets.
No, honestly, he'll be and then
I see a lot of those stuff.
All the back is different.
It's like the...
And then they'll be, I'll pack your order.
Yeah,
what do you want?
What do you want? And he'll be packing it live.
Like pick and mix.
Yeah.
It's like pick and mix. He'll be like, do you want the curly whirlies?
Yeah.
Put them in there for you. You want strawberry laces? Put them in there for you.
Wow.
Crazy.
People make serious money on this TikTok live, you know?
Yeah,
people make serious money.
I didn't even know.
We're just playing ourselves.
If you guys don't start seeing us dancing on TikTok live,
bro, one person that's always on TikTok live, Justin UG.
Is he? Really?
Justin! We've even been communicating via the live on the comments. I'm telling you.
Really?
He's always on TikTok live.
I didn't know that.
Justin! What? Hey, that you were smacking one girl's bum on TikTok live.
It is well.
It is well. Go and subscribe, Sharon.
Go and subscribe, man.
I'm telling you, when he go back to that US,
yeah, hey, he's been on smoke.
He was even on TikTok live the day of the ban.
Saying goodbye to
Saying goodbye, but Justin is always on TikTok.
That is so funny. Anyway, let's jump into the dilemma. This one's a theme that I think we've heard very often, but I just thought let's address it. It's come up quite a few times, so we'll come up again. We'll discuss it again, but let's jump into it. Hey girls, long time fan of the podcast and I need your advice on this one. I'm 39 and I've been in a relationship with my boyfriend for 4 years. Yep, 4. We have a great relationship, spend loads of time together and I've met his family and kids. Everything seems super official, right? Well, here's the problem. He never posted me on his Instagram and I'm talking never. We take pictures together all the time, vacations, dinners, random adventures, but when it comes time to post, it's like I don't even exist. He'll post the food, the views, even selfies of just himself, but when it's us, not a single pic. And trust me, we've had some amazing moments. My birthday, our anniversary, Valentine's Day, but none of those ever make it to his feed. At first I figured maybe he just didn't like to post, but then I posted him and guess what? Nothing. No repost, no return gesture, nothing. So I asked him about it once and his excuse was, I don't want anyone in my business. But the thing is, everyone already knows we're together. He introduces me as his girlfriend in person, but on Instagram, crickets. I don't want to force it or sound needy, but it's been 4 years. Is it crazy that I've never, ever been posted, or do you think there's something he's hiding? I've kept quiet about it since then, but I want to share how I'm feeling with him, because I'm feeling kind of invisible. Sorry, invincible. But now I'm feeling kind of invincible. Am I overreacting, or is this a major red flag? I'm dying to hear your thoughts. So remember, she's 39.
And it's been
4
in this relationship
years.
for 4 years.
He's introducing her as his girlfriend to everyone. He's met his family. She's met his kids. And she's really concerned about the lack of posting on Instagram. What would you say to her, girls?
Is that the only problem?
Yeah.
I think you should take it on the chin.
Take it on the chin? 4 years?
Like, it's not like they're engaged or anything like that. Like, there's people that are in relationships that they don't post until they're engaged. So I don't know. If that's the only problem, there's nothing else. Like, you're not suspecting him of doing anything or anything like that. Like, unless you're thinking that the reason that he's not posting you is because of that reason, then I think you should just...
Yeah, so you think that is where he basically said, I don't want anyone in my business. That's his reason for not posting.
Well, then, yeah, I guess so.
Well, damn.
Yeah, what do you think, Sharon?
I don't know. It's kind of hard for me because I don't care about this stuff. I like, obviously I could maybe change my mind when I'm in a relationship, but I don't see it necessarily as an issue. I would actually just suggest bringing it up again and telling him that it actually makes you feel uncomfortable. I know that she's brought it up with him, but I think when she brought it up with him, she just asked why and he gave his response. But I don't know that he knows that you actually feel uncomfortable by it. So I feel like you should probably bring it up, tell him that it makes you feel uncomfortable, or like tell him how you truly feel about the situation. From his response there, I feel like you'll know how to move. If he's like, because if it's really bothering you, like I feel like if I was speaking to a guy and then like we were in a relationship and he was like, it's been a few years now and I feel like you never post me, I'd be like, oh, like, sorry, that wasn't intentional. Like I just didn't ever think that like I would want to do that sort of thing. But if it makes you feel uncomfortable, then I can do it. Like, do you know what I mean? If he turns around and he's like, no, like I just don't want people online to know that we're together, like I'm trying to keep that, then obviously you can start to like feel a type of way. But I feel like until you have that honest, candid conversation with him like you've had with us, I feel like, yeah, don't do anything dramatic.
Yeah. It's funny, I wish I could direct you to a time when we actually spoke about this, but there was a context where I think the girl asked the same question.
Are you talking to the person that wrote the dilemma?
Yes.
Oh, I think we spoke about it on, do you mean on our own pod? Or
yeah, so when we went on live sometime and we're talking about a girl also came
I
in
remember,
and asked the same sort of question. But with her situation, she said that he literally will post every single thing about his life. So it's like you don't want anyone in your business, but it's like every other aspect of your business is online.
How does that make any sense?
That doesn't make sense. If your person's just like, no one in my business, he's low key, doesn't really post at all on Instagram, I'm like, it makes sense. You're applying this to all areas of your life. But if you're now saying you don't want anyone in our business, I'm just like, it's been 4 years. It's been 4 years.
No, man.
I don't know. I feel like
if your kids are online.
Well, she didn't mention that she didn't mention that he's posted his kids.
Yeah, no, she didn't. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah, I'm just adding that one.
I don't know. It's different.
I'm just adding that
one because that's your business.
No, I get it. If it's like that where he's posting friends, family, kids, like stuff like that. Like he's posting everybody except you. That's when I'll be like, like
after
why?
4 years.
After 4 years, why not? But if he's just posting like you said, views, himself, selfies, like. There's only so much you can get from those pictures. 100%. Oh, you went to Atlanta. Oh, there's a picture of Atlanta. Like, but when you start seeing things like
personal stuff, which is obviously the kids. That's what I'm saying. Family,
stuff like that. I guess you could start to be like, like you're saying you don't want anybody in your business, but your kids, your family, your friends, they are also business as well. Like that's what it is. Maybe he's posting a picture of a flower, views, picture of skyline or something like that.
Yeah.
I think you can. Yeah. It's not really business.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
You know how we've said before, and guys have told us this as well, that when you now post your girl or like when you like make it clear that you're in a relationship, girls actually move to you more. Do you think that that's a good enough reason for somebody to say they're not?
No.
Okay.
I don't think it's a good enough reason. I believe that it happens, but I don't think it's a good enough reason for you not to post.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe that. But what I was going to say as well is that like even ways to, it depends on, okay, let me think about this. Basically, I don't know if you just want him to make it clear that he's in a relationship, or is it that you want your face gone on the page?
Yeah, that's true.
Because I think I kind of get the whole, okay, I just want people to like, or just to feel that like,
to know that you're taken.
You're taken.
You're not available.
Yeah, you're not available. Some people like that. Like for me, I like that aspect of, let people know that you're doing something. Like for example, all these pictures you're taking, if we're on a date night, there's some pictures where it's just like, it's clear that this is a date night kind of vibe. Like if it's Valentine's Day, I'm sure there would have been some sort of love heart or flower or something on display that the girl's taking nice pictures of and nice memories. You can post it and the girl doesn't have to be in it. That still indicates you're in a relationship. So I feel like if people can still tell Han that he's in a relationship from the things that he's posting, like, then I'm like, okay, cool. It's not as bad. Maybe now you just have an issue with it being you in particular. But I'm like, if it's like you can't even tell from his page at all that like there's no romance in his life, there's no one that he's catering to as a man, like that's why I'm just like, okay, I can understand why that might make you feel uncomfortable. And maybe you start off with that, like you don't have to post me, like I don't want my face, but I just want people to know, I want people to feel that you are in a relationship.
Is the term uncomfortable for me? I don't understand how you can feel uncomfortable with somebody not posting you.
I can feel uncomfortable with not. I think I would feel uncomfortable with someone not posting me or acknowledging the fact that they're in a relationship, depending on how active their page is.
But the thing is, for me, it's kind of like, I understand why someone would be like, I don't want people in my business.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I don't have to present that I'm taking. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't have to present to people that I'm taking. If someone was to ask me, do I have a boyfriend? And I did, I'd be like, yeah, I have a boyfriend. But I don't think I now have to start presenting myself as a taken woman when no one has put a ring on my finger.
I hear it, but then okay, that's you.
That's a fact.
Maybe that's
because like why
so you don't want people to come onto your page, or you don't feel like.
But I don't.
She doesn't feel it's necessary.
I don't think it's necessary to come on my page and know that I'm taken.
That she's taken. Why is that?
Is that from you? Yeah, but it's not from my perspective. Well, I actually want people to come on my page and know that I'm taken.
Oh, you think it's more important that the man that is? You think it's more important that it's evident that the guy is taken? It's not so important that.
No, it's two-way. But I'm saying it. I view it as. I also think it's important that, from my man's perspective, that he sees that my page is not like a single
How do you make that? A page
no, because like I'm saying, for example, you know, some people even make it obvious that they're hiding something by going over the thing, or like the person said, like
that's the road that I hate the most.
Yeah, exactly. But the baby's saying
to me, all of this thing just stems down. I've always said it. Always stems down to some form of attention seeking.
Yeah.
For me personally.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I have to present myself in a way. I'm myself.
Yeah.
Whether I'm in the stage of being in a relationship, on my page, I've been in a relationship, I'm out of a relationship. The stuff on my page is still the same stuff on my page. I might not be going on the holidays I was going on before.
Yeah.
You might see me now on a cruise with my family, not the same holiday I went to the other time. But I don't have to present myself in a way. And my man doesn't have to present himself in a way.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, whether you're presenting or not presenting, people are still going to do the stuff that they want to do, whether it's cheating, whether it's anything. I don't have to present myself in a way that I'm a taken woman. Sorry. 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. If there's no ring on my finger, there's no way I'm presenting myself as a taken woman. I don't know how else to say it, but I don't think anybody needs to present themselves that they're taken on their page unless you're consistently posting the person that you're with all the time. Yeah. Like doing stuff like me personally, I'm at an age where I just feel like it is what it is. Like, obviously you want that validation of someone claiming you publicly, like, oh, this is my woman, I love her so much, blah, blah, blah. But if the guy has said that, oh, I don't want people in my business, all he's posting is himself and views. Yeah. I'm sorry. He doesn't. Yeah. That strikes me as someone that doesn't, if he's not posting his kids, he's not posting, whereas, you know, there's some people, they'll go on holiday, they will not post that holiday until a month later. Yeah. That is someone for me that doesn't want people in their business. And I can understand how, even now, I've always said it, the fact that we now have so many eyes on us, I definitely am a lot more careful of what I post, You will never see me post somewhere where I'm at that point of time. I will never do that. And that's just a term of safety and stuff like that. But I genuinely think this whole posting, not posting, also, it's all for attention and it's all for validation. If that's what it is, just say it. Don't say that, oh, I feel uncomfortable because no, it's just you that you want to be publicly validated and know that, oh, I want people to know that this is my man and he's taken, and for me personally, I feel like it's just a form of attention seeking and seeking validation.
When I say that, I truly don't believe I'm doing it from a place of wanting to be validated or attention seeking. Like, I genuinely feel like the time when I posted when I made it clear that I was in a relationship, it regulated my DMs. And I just feel like when people come, I know people handle things differently. Like you said, people can move how they want to move, but for me, it regulated it. And I'm like, the people that have audacity to now come and do that. Now I know you're just being disrespectful. Like, I don't have to explain it. Like, people can just come and move to you, say whatever you want, flood the DMs, talk whatever they want to talk. But obviously, if they don't know anything, then what else? But like, I would want to personally, for me, already wean off anybody that is trying to like move to me in my DMs if they can see already that this is a babe that is in a relationship. Like, for me,
why would you not post all of him?
I don't know, because let's say my partner did not want to have his face on social at that time. My partner already said he doesn't want to have his face on my page, but very much is happy for me to make it clear that I'm in a relationship and I'm taken. So that's his own request. Whereas at that particular time, I would be happy to post his face, but that was his request at that particular time, not to post it, because he was not on socials at that particular time. So like, that was from his perspective. But again, for me, like I said, I just prefer it where I just like to wean off people's attention.
And do you think it did that?
100%. I think it did, but also it made me.
And then and then when all of that stuff now disappeared, those people that you're weaning off,
they came back.
So
but they came back. I was single though. But I am single.
I know, but for me personally, But
how's that attention seeking and how's that validation? The 2 points that you mentioned, how those two.
I just feel like when you post. Let's say that you post a picture of you and your man. Yeah. People know that, okay, that's your man, blah, blah, blah. When you now post a cryptic picture or a finger or a thing, people go, oh, like, who is her man? Like, who's this? Who's that? And it just leaves people wanting. It's like you're giving off that you want people to try and find out who the person is.
No, I don't feel that's the case.
I feel like a lot of people.
Well, when I post that, I'm not saying you.
I'm just saying that the whole, for me, is there's just a form of. I think there's just a form of attention seeking, because for me, whether I'm in a relationship or not, it's actually no one's business. Whether I'm telling people are not wanting to come to my DMs or stuff like that, it for me, it doesn't really change anything whether a person will come to your DMs or not. If people have audacity, they're going to do it anyway, and it's not going to wean off. So these people that you said that it was weaning off, they've just been waiting.
Yeah, that's how people
I'm saying. But that's how I'm saying it can be a form of attention seeking, because
why is that attention seeking?
Let me land. When I feel like it's a form of attention seeking, because people will be waiting. I know how people move. They'll be like, oh, she's still with her man. She's not with her man. And then when you now start posting things like, oh, now I'm not with my man, they'll be like, the people that were waiting, they'll be saying, oh, so you're not. So you're now coming. So for me, it's like, I don't know.
Though. In my head, I feel like that's fine. Don't approach me if I'm taken. If I'm single, then you approach me. Like, I don't understand. Why is it not a signal? Just like, for example, you give an outward signal where you're married, you've got a ring, you come and approach me. If you approach me, anyone can approach you even if I've got a ring or not. Mm-hmm. But if you approach me with a ring, you have audacity. Like, I now actually just see you as you're disrespectful. Like, you don't value that. And for me, that's even like a turn off. So even if I became single, I'm definitely not taking you seriously because you even approached me when you knew I had a man. So you're already X off the list.
Yeah.
So somebody now taking a step back and thinking, oh, I'm not going to approach you because you're taken, but then come to me when they're single. You respect the fact that I'm in a relationship and you taking a step back. I'm not gonna strike you off the list and be like, you have audacity, because you respected the fact that I had a relationship. Like, I don't feel like it's a bad thing to do that. Like, especially, so again, it depends on how your page is. For me, I'm not trying to be boastful, but I have people messaging me like a lot, just being like, oh, hey, this, hey, that, like, I just weaned it off. For me, it did work when I did post it. Like, it did work. And that's why I posted, I think it was my birthday weekend. And I made it clear that I was with someone.
Half his face.
No, that was actual post. That was a feed post. But I'm talking about even my story as well. Like, I made it clear that I was on a date night, like I was being taken out or whatever. And I might say, oh, like, thank you, or like, but whatever it might be, like making appreciation that there's someone there that looked after, like, that took care of me and like did something for my birthday. Like, I would do that and make it clear. So like, it's apparent in my stories and I posted on the feed. But like I said, I feel like it weaned people off, and the people that came and messaged me, and I told you that someone would send the picture of my man.
Oh my god, that's what
and then use that as to move to me. That is crazy. So like, you already struck. Like, even me saying like, there's no way you can message me. Like, you're struck off. So I get what you're trying to say.
On that,
yeah.
To this day, I can't believe that. So what was the mess like? Was it something like? Oh,
can you even say it again? Because I don't think people heard you.
So basically, I posted a picture of me and my man on, I think it was like my birthday or something, my birthday dinner, and a guy used the picture, sent it to me, and then was like, "Is this your man?" Like, started off like that, and I was like, "Yeah." And then he was basically like, "Oh, like, is he taking care of you? I can come and change that," or something along those lines.
Somebody that you know?
No, not someone that I know. Just like
someone that's trying to, you know.
But this is someone that I definitely had mutuals with, so it's not like one of them. It was like one of them. Yeah, it was not one of them like uncles where you're just like whoever. You just yeah, it's never gonna happen. But someone that was actually very much like
our age. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
I can change that.
Yeah, I can change that. Boy, that's white. But anyway.
Delete
error number 1. But yeah, like,
I get what you're saying in that aspect, but trust me, you know.
No, but I do know that
I was gonna interject at some point.
Go.
I didn't quite find it.
Yeah,
we love a little cheeky back and forth.
What was I gonna say? I think someone can have. I think two different people can have two different motives. I actually think that you're both correct. There's definitely
100%.
Girls that are definitely there. That. There's even, I don't know if you guys know that thing that people do on Instagram now, and it has the song, I remember when I lost my
I think so,
mind. Yeah. So there was one babe, or maybe, I think it was a girl, and she was basically saying that, like, she used that song and she was like, when I used to use my male friends to like make other people jealous, like a guy that like maybe she wanted to, she liked, and they were talking about he wasn't taking her seriously. So like she used to use her male friends, like his arm, his leg, his hand. So there's 100% like definitely women and men probably who use that to like kind of spur on like conversation and ret-a-tet. But then there's, I think like it's not necessarily something that I think is important. So I wouldn't do it. But like, I understand why you would say like, I'm using it to regulate my DMs, because if you are actually somebody that gets a lot of DMs and incessantly as well, and it probably can be quite annoying, especially when you're already taken and like you're not happy in your situation. I understand why somebody would say like, I'm just gonna post my man, but I don't necessarily want people to see who he is, but I want you to know that I'm taken so that you can leave me alone. Like I hear that. The only reason I didn't really understand is because I don't know if you really posted on your stories that often, but the picture that you're talking about, it was like the last slide of 5. So I'm just like, did anybody really even go that far?
That's the picture that the person sent to me. But
because that's what I'm thinking. Like, when
my stories 100% reflected that I was with my partner.
Really, I don't remember.
Yeah, my stories reflected that I was with my partner.
Yeah,
and I would say like, oh, like
my man.
Yeah, or something. Do you know what I mean?
True. To be honest, yeah, and you would tweet as well. It makes sense.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say? I feel like for me, I'm just going to use my private story, man. Like, I don't know. There's just something of, Even that one. Really? I think maybe because you have a lot of people.
I don't know. The way you're talking, I don't believe you.
You don't believe that I'll post my... Sorry, until...
The reason, maybe it's because you're now doing a 360. You're doing a 180 from exactly what you did before.
So what did I do before?
It was on your WhatsApp pic.
That had my number that were my
friends. It's still a public platform.
It's not a public. WhatsApp is not a public platform.
You wouldn't
unless you have my number, you will not have my picture.
So you think that's actually fine? Like WhatsApp is a public platform. You don't think WhatsApp is a public platform?
For someone to have your number, that's intimate.
That's intimate.
That qualifies them to know about your relationship. So everyone that has your number you're absolutely fine for them to have your.
Yeah, because not every. Hello. How many people are on Instagram versus how many people that have my number?
I'm not saying
it's 10,000 people have my number.
Now, obviously, like I said, you're now in a different context where you're now public. But back then, you did not have 10,000.
I was still on and popping back then. People knew who I was.
You didn't have 10,000. You didn't have 10,000.
Whether I had 10 or 15,000 or 2,000, I was still on and popping, and people still wanted to know what was going on.
So you didn't tweet anything about having a man?
Of course, I was tweet.
I'm saying 110%.
I'm
from
saying
your profile,
that
it was clear you were clear. It was clear you were in a relationship
because I was in a relationship.
You even did the whole trip about when you went on holiday and you did
yes,
and the Instagram reel about holiday.
Yes.
I'm saying it's fine.
Yeah, but I posted his full face.
Yeah, I know.
That's the difference.
You just said now you wouldn't post anything. So you're saying you're doing
I'm not going to.
That's what I just said. I said you're now taking a 180. Is it because of what you did before?
No, I'm just saying now that you said that there's so many more eyes on me. I've already said it. I've already now started to regulate what I post on social media. Yeah. That's just period. That's just across the board. Okay. Before I would post, if I'm here now, I would already post, the location would be East London studio. Yeah. I'd already posted everything there. Yeah. You get what I mean? Yeah. But now I don't do that. That's why I'm saying that from then to now, things have changed. If I was in a relationship now, yes, I'd put him as my WhatsApp story. I'd put him as my WhatsApp picture because that's... People that have my number would know me on an intimate level. I'm not giving out my number to thousands and thousands of people. It's different. When I was in a relationship, yes, I posted his whole face was in my reel. Yeah. I didn't do cryptic leg or something, but people knew it's either I'm posting you or I'm not posting you. I don't do leg, hand, fist. I don't do all of that. It's if I'm posting. Do you understand? Yeah. Because for me personally, I feel I'm all for loving people out loud. Yeah. I feel like that is how it should be. Yeah. But because we're now in a society where men can disgrace you, that's why people are doing the whole posting a leg, posting a toe, posting this, posting that. Yeah. Because people are not allowed to love out loud. Yeah. Me, I'm an advocate of loving out loud. Yeah. But because men can disgrace you, that is why people do. I'm telling you now, if men did not disgrace the way that they did, or the way that they do, or women just, people would be people would be loving out loud. How many pictures of your parents you have before they were married? Like dates when they're with their friends, taking pictures and stuff like that, going to other people's house, taking pictures, doing this. I have so many pictures of my parents before they were married. Yeah. That were like, people were
sorry, let me interject. The reason why I said that is not because I'm trying to like say, I just don't believe it. What I'm saying is that I feel like that was actually the foundation of what I'm gonna say. I feel like you love out loud. Like if I would exactly, and that's why I'm saying
100%. I would. What? Exactly. Which is that I wear my heart on my sleeve. Would I not love out loud?
So that's why I'm saying that I'm like, okay, I believe you to a certain extent, but if you were super comfortable and like super happy. I don't know. I just feel like you will get to a point where you will also say, I don't care. Because I just feel like you are the type to love outside. Like
yes,
you share a lot. That's what
but it comes with the comma at the end. I'm telling you, even you girls that are here, if you were 100% confident and could love your man out loud and knew that men could not do, I'm telling you, everybody would want to love out loud and post the person that they're with and be like, oh, this is the love of my life. Of course, but because of how people think of the public, like you posting someone, then you have to delete it. They have like white people. I'm sorry, some white people don't have this problem.
Oh yeah,
there's white girls, and I like it.
And there's white girls from my school. You can scroll down.
You can see their whole dating history on Instagram.
I like it.
They don't care. That's the thing. They don't care. But with our community and stuff like that, it comes with shame when things don't go right. Whether it's relationships, whether it's job, I'm
not part of those people.
What do you mean?
I don't have shame. I don't have any type of way about having my man posted on my page.
No. I'm just saying as a community, there's always a shame when things fail. Whether it's
not for me, but yeah, as a community, you're right. Okay, just cavity my own.
No problem. Whether it's a relationship, whether it's a career, whether it's anything, there's a lot of shame that comes with failure. People will be the first one to be like, oh, that didn't work. I knew it from the start. I could see the cracks in the beginning, blah, blah, blah. They're always quick to be able to be like, oh, do you understand? So it just comes with everything that you do. Yeah. So to avoid that and for people not to be able, and for people to not, I don't want to say get ahead of the story, but in order for them to even just let that thing die without it even being out in the open. Yeah. That's why you're posting a one tone, because if the one tone now goes, no one's going to notice that you haven't been put that one, because you never posted the person publicly. Trust me, I am a person that wants to love out loud and stuff like that. But the environment that we're in, the way men can disgrace, I'm telling you, that feeds into why you personally. It doesn't feed into why I want to. I'm just saying that genuinely, that's why a lot of people do not post their man or don't post. Like if I was dating someone that is fine, personally, if I was dating someone that was actually fine with me posting their face, I'll post it. I think the only reason why you would see me not post some face is because he's saying that, especially with the context that I'm talking about, the context that we're in now. He's just like, I just don't want my face to be like there. So do you know what I mean? Like, I understand why people might want to be on our pages, but if he was, I'd be absolutely fine. Like I said, I'm not part of that category. I will post my man today. If it ends tomorrow, it is gone. Come and fight me. Everyone makes mistakes. Not everyone makes mistakes. Everyone. This is a normal life thing.
I don't even necessarily care about the fact that he's here today, gone tomorrow. For me, it's just that some people like
the questions,
bro. My thing is like,
it's not your business.
My thing is like, I don't understand why we don't all understand that there's some questions you ask some people and some questions you don't. We don't have that kind of relationship. Don't ask me. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you want to know, maybe go and ask so-and-so's friend. Maybe they know and they can come and tell you. Do you know what I mean? Why you got like, that's the thing that I actually don't like. Don't come and ask me. Like I said, the time when we went on Oil Boys, like, I know that you didn't care about it, but for me, I know I would have cared. Like, for me to go onto the podcast and you ask me what happened to you on the podcast, don't do that to me.
Oh,
like,
about the relationship?
Yeah, like, honestly, I obviously love those boys, but like, for me, I just know that that would have made me feel uncomfortable. Like, I would have not liked that. So like, my whole thing is,
and that's my thing when it comes to
that was not even based on social. That was simply based on someone seeing me in person. No, but his whole thing was based on seeing me in person with my man, and he came and asked me on the pod. So it's very different to it doesn't.
Yeah, but that's fine.
That's fine. But it goes to the point where I'm saying that people watch what you do, whether you think
whether it's in person or not.
In person, like you're saying, whether it's in person or not, people watch.
100%.
1 minute you're like I said, 1 minute you're posting the hand, then maybe you haven't posted the hand in maybe 3 months. People are not going to be asking you what's up, and I'm like what's all these questions like people and that's the thing, like, and like I said,
it's jarring because the people that I didn't mean to cut you. It's annoying because the people that will ask you, it's like clearly like we're not close, because the people that are close to me know that the guy is still around. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, the people that are close to me have been seeing the guy. It's just that maybe we haven't gone out, or maybe like there's nothing to post. Maybe that day I decided I wanted to post, and then I realized after all the things that I saw in my DMs afterwards, I'm not posting. That's like when we went to Nigeria, I posted a picture with me and my male friend. Okay. The guy's in a relationship. People are in my DMs like, oh my gosh, that's your husband. Oh my gosh, you guys look so cute together. Like, obviously there's nothing wrong with it, because like, you know, they don't know the context. But for me, that just already makes me feel uncomfortable because the guy is in a loving, committed relationship.
Now you have to post, that's my friend.
Like, stuff like that. Like, it's just like, I don't want to inadvertently, like, maybe, like, this is a bit, like, going far stretch now, but, like, inadvertently make somebody else feel uncomfortable, like make his girlfriend feel uncomfortable because now people have seen me and him together and I've posted the picture and now everybody thinks that's my man. That's not my man. Trust me, guys. Before I post I know the girls are saying they'll post their man's face. Before I post any man's face top to bottom, I have a ring on my finger.
Is that not what I said?
I'm not even playing about.
Is that not what I said? I said, if I have to have a ring now, please bring it. And maybe I will post him in close friends. I was just exaggerating.
Because then I can answer your questions.
But I'm
just
like,
mind,
do you know what it is? It's just too many.
I'm not doing all that.
I hear it. I think what I said as well to the girls, just have, because now you mentioned about that podcast and I said about in person. I think I mentioned this on a Patreon episode that I just know for me personally, because we've already chosen this pathway for us, there's some things that I just cannot avoid.
Yeah,
people will put two together.
Of course.
So I can't.
We're talking about the avoidable
I know,
thing.
but I'm saying I can't date anyone that. Again, I want to be able to step out. I need to be comfortable with my man.
Feel 100% comfortable and secure.
Yeah, exactly, my man. So people be coming up to us in person and be seeing me with people and might start putting two together, starting to be like. I need the person I'm with needs to be comfortable with that. People might start putting two and two together.
Would you guys care if you met someone, and then like maybe he didn't know like who you were and stuff, or that you had a pod and stuff? It's possible.
It's not possible. It's not possible.
How did I meet him?
At a party or something.
I beg, man. That one that they'll get the mic and even say we have Uncut in the building.
Please tell me.
Hey,
bro, I met a guy the other day who does not have Instagram. Doesn't have the app. It doesn't have the account. Nothing. It's possible. Okay, let me just.
And how's that going?
No. He's married with children.
That's why I don't have anything.
Exactly. He's already off the market. That's why he's taking
off. That's why anyone that's married with kids,
he's married with kids, though. But I'm just saying. I'm just trying to say those human beings exist.
Yeah, when they reach that stage.
Of course, what do you want Instagram for?
Exactly.
Sorry. Go and breastfeed your child.
Well, honestly, facts.
He should go and breastfeed.
Whatever I'll do one.
Anyway, what I was saying is you met someone. I don't know. Apparently, the girls are saying now it's impossible that they won't know.
Not impossible, but you know, especially
if you open and tell someone.
You people that like to, friend of a friend's dog, friends of a friend something.
For me, there's going to be some
you don't like dating people that you don't. That there isn't a thing. So please,
so someone will be able to tell you straight away that podcast. Yeah.
And before you do CRB, they already send your page.
Yeah, exactly. What are you gonna say though?
Well, it's redundant. What I was gonna say is if you met somebody and they didn't know who you were, and then they later on found out that you
found out,
like as it okay, they
just
found out.
You know, Sharon likes hypotheticals.
Yeah, so
they found out that you have a pod, and he initially had an immediate allergic reaction to it and was just like
allergic,
not a vibe.
Hives.
Yeah. Just hives, just oh my
allergic
god,
reaction is insane.
Immediate allergic reaction, like oh my god, no, that's not my vibe. But then after time, he now changes his mind and he's like, oh, actually, no.
The highs have gone down.
Like, yeah, as in actually, I'm now rethinking it, and like I thought it was an issue before, but I think it's fine now. Would you believe him?
No. No, I'm not believing him.
Are you dating?
He wouldn't have been around for that long.
Yeah, are you dating?
He wouldn't have been around for that long.
Let's say you're just talking, or like, let's say he's also like a friend of a friend, so like you guys speak, and like, it's cool vibes maybe, but you're not necessarily dating. But
I think I can.
But then he's like trying to date you, and
I can believe it.
Really?
I can believe it because
so he's
sometimes
gone back on what he thinks.
No, do you know what it is for me?
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, let me even give another example. Let's say that you were dating, like someone was speaking to you, and then this was like back in the early stages when we only had like 200 listeners.
Okay, yeah.
Listen, they're like,
okay, yeah.
And then now that we're on and popular, that's when they're now, I don't mind.
Yeah, okay, that's different. That's very different.
But that's when I'm just like,
yeah, very interesting.
Especially some people that, because there's definitely been times where I've spoken to someone or someone's been presented to me where it's like they try and downplay the thing, but now that is now done a 180, is now hi,
really
100%, 100%.
Yeah,
that's happened.
Yeah,
before.
I think I could believe it. Just it depends on what it stems from. Like sometimes people feel like, especially if you don't know. So you know, like for example, people hear Mel's podcast is like male podcast.
Oh,
a male
yeah, male podcast, right? But then maybe if you start to like understand
and watch the thing.
Yeah, watch it, get to know like what type of content. Maybe you're like, okay, cool. You know what? You don't actually really talk about too much, or no, it depends on what it is that triggered you. So then maybe you might find out actually that doesn't really apply to you, or you're not really that type of person. Then that's why I'm like, cool. You need to explain, and I hear it, and I'm like, okay, cool. I believe you. Like I feel like I can understand someone who changes their mind a little bit, especially for our type of content, because obviously like you'll be just hearing like on social media like dilemma, thinking, oh wow, like these people are gonna be exposing everything about themselves, or be doing all this, or be doing all
like
that.
If they see a viral clip and then they actually don't know what the full
what our opinions are, or stuff like that. Yeah, and I'm just like, okay, cool, like I can believe it. But you are right, there's some people that they'll be switching up their mind, they're switching up their opinion, thinking.
Yeah, those people are wonky.
Facts.
Yeah,
interesting. Anyway, I hope you.
That was a long discussion.
Yeah,
I liked it though.
Yeah, I hope you solve your issue, Sha. Let us know what happens, whether he ends up posting you or not.
Sharon said, Beatrice said, I hope you solved your issue. Happy Black History Month. I don't know if we helped.
Go away, man.
Cool. Anyway, guys, we're going to move on to Don't Get Me Started. If you don't already know, this is a segment on the show where we ask a question on Instagram. You guys respond to the question. We read your responses on the show and we opine. You know?
Yeah, okay. Opine. Tammy didn't say like that word.
What did she
say?
Opine.
What's that? I knew that she didn't hear. I knew she didn't hear.
Sorry, my mum messaged me. Opine.
Opine.
Sorry, how'd you spell that?
OPINE.
I'd write that one down. OP.
Sorry.
OP.
Oh wait. So how did you use it in a sentence?
You provide your responses to the question, and we
opine.
Hey.
I want to hear that one from you this year.
People have vocab. Opine.
Opine. Oh.
Means that it even sounds like a Yoruba word.
Wait, you're even saying that. I'm even worried that you even said it wrong.
Opine.
Okay, cool. Anyway, this week's question is, what is the worst insult you've ever received?
Oh yeah, Beatrice, tell me what's your worst insult.
No, remember I said that one about you are, what is it? You're a poor excuse of a man or something. Remember? We're talking about
insult that someone has.
Oh no, I'm saying that's what I've given.
Yeah, we know.
We want to know what they've said about you.
Oh, what have they said about me? I mean, you people be saying I look like Michael Jackson.
That's not an insult.
Is that an insult? For a lady to be looking like Michael Jackson.
But they just mean
and then you have to be asking what stage of Michael Jackson.
Yeah, what stage of Michael Jackson?
Is it I wanna be starting something? Sorry, you got to be starting something. Is it that one? Or is it if I put my word, you know you did everything not going again?
Hey!
Or is it this is it?
Hey,
the final stage. Which one is it?
I forgot. It was. I thought you said Janet. So I was like, that's not an insult. But yeah, Michael.
Janet
Michael. But I think they just mean like you
like
resemble the family.
Yeah, you could be like a.
I could
you could be
Michael Jackson's daughter.
Yeah,
more than the actual one.
Get out. But yeah,
what's the worst insult you've ever received?
Insult.
Oh,
hey.
So basically, guys, I have an issue. Like, I have a thing where when I like spread my hands and take pictures, like my hand, this here, like it sits a bit further out than the rest.
I've never noticed that.
Yeah, so like,
all right,
if I take a picture, like it's like this. So look.
No, that's scary.
So basically, when me and Tammy were beefing, but it wasn't you that gave me the insult, but it was when you guys were. So basically, there was a time in our friendship where we were arguing, and
this was when we were like,
it wasn't you.
I'm just saying me. I was just there.
Part of the people.
I was just there, like
15, 16.
I can't remember what age we were. And we were beefing, and I remember I had so basically, like we were kind of.
For you to remember it,
I remember it so clearly. There was beef going back and forth between like two different groups, and the groups not even that many. It's just me, Sharon. I think Ruth was on our side.
Was she?
Yeah, because Ruth was Ruth was definitely on our side.
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
I appreciate it. And then basically everyone else was with Tammy. Like it was Tammy, Olivia, and
well, even say people's names.
Yeah, so I'll delete it. But that whole group, right? And then I think it was one of them two girls.
Yeah.
Basically, I think I might have insulted. I think you guys went to Claire. I don't know if you went to Claire's birthday weekend or whatever.
We did.
But then someone took a picture, and I think I insulted how someone looked in the picture.
God.
So you started. So then they saw a picture of me and then said something about, you know, like the alien do like. I don't know what it is. yeah. But they said basically like my hand resembles like an alien something. Like why is my little finger so far apart that it's reaching for something?
Oh my
gosh! I never.
Yes, someone said that. Hey, no, I feel like it's like hey, when we were beefing, we were flying.
Oh my days. Nah. Hey. And guys, this was like BBM days where everybody will see the insult. They'll put it in the status.
Yeah, everyone will see the insult, man. And then we went to Twitter as well.
I went to Twitter as well.
Yeah, I went to Twitter. I think there was one time I think I logged on to BBM and I saw somebody else has put me as their profile picture. I said, oh God.
Oh God, what's happening now?
Oh, yeah,
exactly. Nah. So I feel like that was
friends.
Well, not all of us, but anyway, I don't really speak to them.
Carry on.
You do, I know. So that's you. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I said. All of us. But yeah. Anyway, Sha. So that finger thing is definitely one of the insults that I have received
from 15. That is crazy.
I can't forget it. Because I didn't actually realize it myself, and then I noticed it.
I never. Hey.
Yeah, my hands spread out when I pose. It's like it's just a little bit. Wow. Like, wow, you really paid attention to me that much?
Yeah. Zoomed into your hand.
Boy, you gotta find something.
What about you, Tammy?
Yeah, what's the worst insult?
Probably, maybe regarding my weight. I think that's it. That's the thing. That's the only thing that people can really insult me about.
It's done.
And then after that, I'm just like, okay, so if I lose weight, I'm still free.
Her.
Exactly.
That's on period.
So like, no one has like, maybe my parents have insulted me.
Bruh.
I'm
stupid fool. How can you get D?
No, I'm just joking. My parents don't. They're actually not the insulting type. Like, you hear some stories where parents.
I'm sure my parents have insulted me several times.
I was gonna say
my parents are definitely insulted me. I can't remember it.
My parents actually didn't
insult you. That's good. Mom, look at your age mates.
But that's not really an insult.
No, I'm telling my mom if she's watching this one to look at her age mates that didn't insult her children. You. As well.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of one like off the top of my head.
Fairs.
But yeah, probably about weights about mine.
Well, Sharon, what do you think the worst insult someone said?
What?
No.
Not you having one.
Did you know it?
No. I don't know if that's the worst insult that you received.
Let's hear it then.
No, I just remember someone saying, I can't remember if it was one of them girls or something, but like, you know how people always go, like when you're dark skinned, people just go for like, I can't see you. Like,
that's one.
Yeah.
Child's play. That's what I'm talking about. The weight thing is just like,
by the time that when you're younger though, sometimes that could actually affect you.
Please, man.
Nah, man.
It didn't affect you at all when people used to say that.
Probably, but I don't remember that stuff anymore. Yeah, probably about being dark, being like, I can't see you, you're so bleak, all them things there.
The thing is now, but you're not actually like,
you're not dark.
You're not dark.
That's because they do foundation that matches.
No,
because seriously, I feel like, or maybe it's because we now know like, there's darker shades. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm like,
but that's what I'm saying. Like in terms of,
me and Sharon not that far apart.
Okay.
I'm crying.
I don't think so. Well, let me not use my body. Maybe our faces. I don't think our faces are that far apart.
I don't know, man. I can't see my face right now.
Yeah,
but yeah. All that dark stuff, I mean, like, yeah, obviously. But I'm trying to think. There was one. I didn't even remember it, but my mum told me one time that.
Your mum reminding you of your downfall.
I came home one day. The hairstyles I used to do at school were so unfortunate.
Hey, what was Sharon wearing next?
Oh, it was so unfortunate. Like, you know now, like in secondary school, like the kids will do, like, they'll have frontals.
Yeah,
14, 15. Me, I was doing under wig cane row. That was my hairstyle.
That was the hairstyle.
So apparently, I don't even remember this, but I think this was like year 8 or year 9. And apparently my chemistry teacher said something about my hair. I don't know what she said, but I don't know. Maybe I'm probably putting words in her mouth now, but maybe she said something about like, you look like a boy, or I didn't recognize you because And I came home and I told my mum and I was like, I don't want this hairstyle anymore. And then she was like, she actually always remembered that.
Really?
Yeah. But I actually don't remember what she said.
Wow.
So.
Hey.
But yeah, you know, in school, like people call you ugly. I'm not as ugly as Sharon though. Like,
I don't remember hearing that.
Stuff like that.
I don't remember hearing that. I don't remember.
Did you follow me everywhere I went?
I didn't hear that. That wasn't a general consensus in the school. I didn't.
Oh, I'm not saying that it was
Sorry,
general consent.
were you like the spokesperson?
No, but I'm just saying that.
That wasn't
no,
the
but you know, but
consensus.
no, but I'm just saying. When Sharon said it, like, as if like you can just hear it in the playground. Oh, I'm not exactly as someone else's conversation. Oh, I'm not exactly as Sharon.
We're gonna bleep it out, but that's definitely something have said, bruv. Yeah, for sure.
She would have said that about you.
Yeah, what? That girl hated me, bro.
What, in school?
Yeah, she used to think I was taking you from her, and I was like, you got here second. Nah, school is such a funny place, man. School is such a funny place.
No.
Oh, she hated me.
I didn't know that she hated
What?
you.
Nah, she was so mean.
I didn't really know her that well.
To be honest, what's really interesting about school is like a lot of people that didn't like you at school, they later on become your friends. And then you're like, Like, oh, we'll bleep this out as well. But I remember you were telling me that never used to like you, that she used to bully you and stuff.
What? I thought that
You didn't tell me that. You're lying. You're lying.
that girl would terrorize me because you know we're at the same primary school. That girl would terrorize me. As in, there was like even a family meeting. I don't know. You guys need to be friends.
Stop.
Yeah, nah.
Wow, crazy, man.
And now we're like all these cucumbers. That's my family.
As well. Sorry for the
Memory down lane.
Let's get back
memory lane. Back.
Going down memory lane.
Let me remind you guys of the question. What is the worst insult you've ever received? Okay, cool. Somebody said, this wasn't me, but my friend once got told in a group chat, when was the last time you stepped into the kitchen to cook a decent meal? Right. I forgot you are incapable of making an edible feast. When you do, bring something for lunch. I question if a human can eat it as the concoction looks like a witch in training.
Jesus.
Attempted to brew a potion.
Oh!
Jeez. Ha,
That's if you don't go and order Hello Fresh, hopefully the code is there, Uncut 50, and get yourself in that kitchen now.
Hey, that is an ad if an ad was one.
Hey, me, the first thing to my head is, Hello Fresh can help you. Hey, simple instruction. Come on with gourmet. Come on with gourmet. Don't go and
A witch in training attempting to brew a potion is great.
I have never heard anyone use the term brew a potion.
That is so creative.
That is so creative. I love that. I love that. That's such a good one.
Okay.
Sorry for receiving that one.
Somebody said, my boyfriend said he should have listened to his friends that his ex is better than me.
That is an insult. That is an insult, man. Damn.
I don't want to promote violence, but the closest thing I will see, I'm throwing it. What do you mean?
That's funny.
Okay. What's the worst insult you've ever received? You need to lower your standards.
Damn.
It's more of like a direction that you should take.
Proposal.
You know.
Yeah. But sometimes it can be a harsh reality. Me, I thought I was amongst you people.
You're not yet.
Somebody that you said that you can get, you're saying me, I should lower my standard.
Someone that you know you can get. Somebody that's interested in you. I'm interested to him, but you said that I should lower my standard.
Oh my gosh.
It is well.
It is well.
Oh my gosh.
Bottom sense.
What's the worst insult you've ever received? Someone said I look like a brick.
Oh, no shape. Just rectangle.
Rectangle is crazy.
Hey, yeah.
Damn. It is well shot.
Someone said my dad
use gym shack.
Someone said my dad said to me, wisdom is your enemy. I just know he's Nigerian.
Wisdom is your enemy.
What's the other one? Wisdom is chasing you, but you're running faster.
Hey, that is so funny.
What's the worst insult you've ever received? I know I've hit rock bottom when you have feelings for me.
Damn. Wait, hold on. How's that insult?
I'm confused.
I know you've hit rock bottom.
I know I've hit rock
when
bottom.
I have feelings for you.
Yeah.
That's what it's meant to be.
That's what it's meant to be.
Yeah. Ha!
Oh, that's serious.
That's deadly. I'm rock bottom. Rock bottom. Dang.
Right.
Under the sea.
Under the sea. Somebody said, is this the brain you use every day?
Oh!
That's a good one.
That's a very good one. Let me write that one down.
Hey,
is this
the brain you use every day? Please substitute.
Hey, find another.
God.
Can you bring the other one tomorrow?
TikTok
shop. Oh. I'm sure there's one code there you can use. Next day delivery.
Uncut 25.
Honestly, brains for you.
What the heck? Hey. Say it again. Maybe I know. I'm writing it down.
Is that the brain you use every day?
Is that the brain you use every day? Question mark. Interesting. Next one.
In grade school, a boy called me the Hulk. For context, I was big and tall for my age.
Oh, that's not nice.
That's not nice.
Kilo day.
Okay, let me see if there's another one. Stop dancing like a man. That sounds like something someone would say to me.
Thanking God that you even put it yourself. I thought you were going to direct it over. You know when I thought you were going to direct it over to me and say, oh, that's something that someone will say about
That's something you would do. I wouldn't do that. Let me see.
Hey.
Sorry, I only did these yesterday. Okay, let me ask a question again. What's the worst insult you've ever received? You're not wife material.
Woo.
That's harsh.
That's very, very harsh.
Damn.
But I mean, I get that a couple of times.
That you're not wife material.
Well.
Do people say that though?
Did
they put those words together?
Not say that?
He didn't say that. Did he?
Yes, he did.
He said you're not
to a certain type of guy.
Yeah, but isn't that all of us?
No, he didn't include you in that one. He said that you are.
Oh, maybe that's what I remember.
Yeah. Our friends that were so close to.
Please, Tammy. I don't think he really meant it that way.
Well, that's what he said, Sha. But it's fine. I thought we went back and forth as a debate.
Which he cannot talk because he cannot find the wife material.
Get out of there. I'm crying. That is too.
When you said that in Nigeria?
Yeah.
Wasn't there for that.
Yeah, so.
What's the worst insult you've ever received? I could never picture you with a boyfriend.
That's not too bad. Maybe I want a girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly, man. That's true. Go the way.
Last one. What's the worst insult you've ever received? I only talk to you out of pity. God.
Jesus, come on. You gotta
very
say just lie. You know what we said? When it's time for people to lie, they don't lie. This is the time where you lie. Why are you now saying that to somebody? God damn. Get that one to yourself,
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, sorry. I'm going to do a last one before you ask it, yeah. Sorry, I just scrolled down and I saw a screenshot from Hinge. So I said, let me read this one. What's the worst insult you've ever received? So, he's commented on her picture.
Yeah.
And then he goes, geez, you're almost as good looking as me. Now, I don't think that's that bad, as an insult. But then she goes, mind you, this man was very aesthetically challenged.
Jesus. That's an insult.
That's an insult.
That's an insult. It should
be clear.
It should be clear. It should be clear on any scale that you want.
I'm out of your zone.
Whether you want to use degree, whether you want to use centimeter, whether you want to use kilogram, whether you want to use miles, it should be clear that we're on the same level. And you say almost as me.
As me?
Guy, that's a real insult.
Hey.
Real insult.
What were you going to ask?
Yeah.
Okay, if you didn't have the fear of the Lord, what would be something you'd indulge in? I think mine would be fraud.
Can I say this?
Mine would be fraud.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think fraud?
Really?
Yeah.
You don't feel like you have any kind of just forget about God, just your own feeling conscious about stealing money.
No, I know, but I'm just saying I just wouldn't have the fear of the Lord in me. The fear of the Lord really maps out my day-to-day life.
Okay.
I feel like fraud is easy. You're just taking people's money. It's not like you're taking people's lives. Like just
what
quick.
Shaw said.
And it would be like, maybe it wouldn't be something. I don't think maybe not to elderly people,
not to the vulnerable,
and not people that are
but
vulnerable.
It typically is the vulnerable that get affected by this because they're the people that you can stand.
I think it'd be something, maybe fraud. Okay. I don't know. I just dwell in it just to see like the rush because I always not that I admire.
No, but they put in some work.
Not even that. Not that I admire fraudsters, but I can admire someone that can go to that you're sleep you can just sleep peacefully like that. I want to try that. I want to have that rush. Maybe for 24 hours.
Yeah. Fine. What would I? If I don't have the fear of the Lord, do you know? I kind of get what you're trying to say. You know.
Yeah. Like what? Okay. Let me put it into let me put it into perspective. You have 24 hours to do anything you want. As in, there's no fear of the 24 hours. After 24 hours, you just go back to your normal life.
I want to live a life like Hush Puppy.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Like you're just indulging it for 24 hours and then you go back to normal normal programming.
Live a life like Hush Puppy for sure.
Mm.
Yeah. Definitely.
I don't know.
Maybe dwell in some OnlyFans or something like that.
No.
Just a little bit, just to see, just a quick buck. And you know, OnlyFans. You don't have to really be naked. Just show an arm, just an arm and a leg. You know, you still have a thong. You have a thong on. You just have a thong. You know.
Yes, true. Well, no, sorry, not thong, but maybe like cream my feet and get some pictures or something.
Me, I can even do that one tomorrow.
Hey, this one is like Sharon. You're saying cream your feet. You have 24 hours to do anything. You can do
judgment. You
can do like Beatrice said. You can do your feet today. Nobody even knows your feet.
Yeah, man.
It's because you're saying 24 hours, and what I was thinking is a bit crazy. So like, it's not something that you would do. Like, I was just gonna say, like, if I didn't have the fear of the Lord, then I probably wouldn't view sex the way I view it now.
So you just have sex loads of times?
No, it's not that I would have sex loads of times, but I'd probably just like, I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm gonna wait until my husband. I would just have in sex. Relationships, just
people are not living
be knacking up and down
for 24 hours. They're saying you don't have the food.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's like the 24 hours sounds crazy because 24 hours sounds like I'm just gonna go and
join that girl and be doing.
I'm Bonnie Blue or whatever her name is.
1,000 men in.
Apparently.
There was some whole wars. Is that what you're gonna say?
Not. Yes, they were fighting. Isn't it?
Some whole wars.
Well, they fighting about.
Okay, so there's
Bonnie Blue.
There's
right?
Bonnie Blue
and Lily. Is
Lily
it Phillips? Phillips. That's it. Yeah.
Lily Phillips. Okay. Basically, both of them do like OnlyFans.
Okay.
And then I think Lily said that. Okay, I think at first they did something where they both slept with a certain amount of people, 100 guys in one day. They did that together. They did that together.
Right. Together in the same room.
I think they did. I think
I remember being the two girls doing it together. Yeah.
Oh. I think so. Don't quote me because it's not like I'm following this news. It's just when it pops up, that's when I see
exactly.
it.
Yeah.
And then Lily now said that, she's going to go for, maybe, I don't know if it's a world record or something.
Yeah, it's the world record.
World record and do 1,000 men in one day. Bonnie now said, no, I'm going to trump you. So she said she's going to do it to 1,000, but she did it earlier than Lily. Okay, so and then they now said that Lily was feeling the type of way. But then Bonnie now came and said that, no, I was the one that said I was going to do it. But Lily took my idea and said that she was going to do it. But I just went and did it.
And then Lily went to try to do it, but then she failed and only did like 100 and something.
100 and something, and your peer did 1 down.
10%. You didn't even pass.
You know what your mom said? What are you doing? You didn't even pass. Why are you studying? Something to be stretching your leg. You are there.
Oh,
that is crazy.
1,000 guys in one day.
That's crazy.
What?
How many seconds?
Like, honestly, I think there's a chemical imbalance. There has to be.
And the thing is, they were like,
that's insane.
Because obviously, like, I think there was one reel that I saw that it was like behind the scenes of it. Like, guys were
the room is
lining up.
She know someone's a mum
came to collect her son. What are you doing here? Sorry, and what regulations are going on? Like,
I'm really confused because I'm just thinking each minute.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand.
No, it's in and out.
Next person.
Yeah.
How many minutes are in a day? Can someone do that quick calculate or just Google?
60 times 24. 6 to 1,000. I don't know.
1,440.
1,440.
And you're saying there's 1,000. That's what I'm saying. Every single.
So that means you have to have less than. It has to be more than one person a minute.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh my day.
Yeah. No break. Yeah.
That Bonnie Blue, especially, she's scary.
That's scary. That's demonic.
And it's the fact that some like, it's not just her doing that. It's like she targets young boys,
barely legal,
and even like you say like fathers will be ringing their sons.
Yeah, did you not see that?
And the sons are young as well because they want to like their sons to.
I don't know if it was bringing, but it was like somebody met their dad there, lining up as well in the queue.
And you be doing, hey, what's up, bro? No, like she'll be going, like she'd go to like people's Freshers Week.
That's
insane.
Yeah, you didn't know that.
Yeah. Freshers Week.
Yeah, she has this campaign where it's like barely.
Campaign.
It is a campaign.
It's a campaign.
What do you mean? She went on press tour.
Yeah, I think she was even on Good Morning Britain.
Yeah, she went on Good Morning Britain. I don't know if they were. I don't know. Maybe they. Anyway, Saving Grace, Good Morning Britain. There's another podcast as well. They just, all that podcast does is just interview porn stars.
Really?
Corn stars, yeah. Let me say corn. Yeah. Then what other podcast did she go on? She's been on plenty.
Crazy.
Yeah, like she targets
my
like
next
young.
goal. This is career development, as in like she's got.
Who's assessing her? So someone's there to review that she actually made. Like for example, if she's doing the world record, obviously someone has to be there to witness it. You have to take evidence of what you're doing.
I think everything is recorded.
No,
like Hilda Bassi, but that one was a good one. Cooking for
don't understand. Anyway, Sha.
Hey,
hope you guys
Bonnie
enjoyed.
Blue. Hey,
Yeah,
you will not
you guys
be
enjoyed
well
the
with
conversation.
you.
Should we do song of the week?
Need to pray for her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that segment. We're gonna now move on to song of the week. Tammy, do you want to let them know what it is?
Yes. So song of the week, we pick some songs that will be onto our playlist, which is available on Apple Music, Spotify, and it's also on YouTube for people that don't like to pay. So the theme, I think the theme for the next 3 months is love.
No.
It's only
Yes.
only until Feb.
Okay, but when we release the other Nigerian episodes and we say, oh, the theme is love,
that's true.
what is going to do?
Oh, we're
So
finished.
for the next 3 months, we're talking about love. But I think it's kind of like, it will
All
be,
encompassing, no?
there's so many songs. Majority
Yeah,
of
well,
songs
let's start
are love.
moving on to Afrobeats love.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing P Square.
Oh, yeah, that's
If Unaya. Okay, yeah, the theme, we do themes. So the theme for the next 2 months, maybe 1.5 months, is love songs.
Yeah.
Anything to do with love. It could be love, breakup, passion, heartbreak,
Yeah.
side pieces, Bonnie blues,
Oh God.
whichever one you want to do.
Yeah,
Should I go first or do you guys want to go? I'm adding let me say 2 songs that I've got at the top of my head that I wanted to add. Johnny Gill, My.
I don't know if I know that song.
Yeah. My. You sure look good tonight. He was in New Edition. He was in New Edition.
I do.
He was in New Edition. And then I'm also gonna add Nicki Minaj, Chris Brown, Right By My Side.
Ooh, good one.
I can't sleep. I can't breathe.
What I need is you right
by my side.
Oh no,
Nicki,
such a
man.
good tune.
It came on because I've been just like shuffling because I was playing Apple Music. I wasn't playing Spotify today. And with Apple Music, when you add songs, you can just like shuffle like your whole, your everything, basically.
Everything.
Song.
Oh, okay.
So I've just shuffled it and I'll just be skipping songs. I heard that song. I said,
Such a good song.
Such
It's
a
me
good song.
and my favorite. Really good.
Yeah.
Love that.
Round the
What do you want to add, Sham?
Okay, so I'm going to add a few songs. I'm going to add Music Soul Child, Just Friends. I'm going to add, I never know how to say this guy's name. Is it L.A.? E-L-H-A-E.
Yes.
L.A.
I think so.
L-H.
I think.
Anyway, so I'm going to add Sanctuary. Body like a sanctuary. Sanctuary and Over Again by L.A. And then I'm going to add High School by Nicki Minaj.
Hey.
Don't tell me that's not love. That's what.
Yeah, he said
Me and my
from Jamaica.
we can slide through.
Hey. Such a good song.
What did you say?
High
Did
school.
you sing the song?
Oh, sorry.
Me and my crew, we can slide through. You can tell me.
And then I'm also gonna add. No, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there actually.
Cool. So you said Music Soul. Did you say Music Soul Child? Yeah, because you said that, it reminded me of the song. Girl, don't you know you're so beautiful?
Yeah. Oh,
I
what a
wanna
beautiful song.
Give all my love to you, girl. Not just tonight, but the rest of your life. I'd always be by your side. I love that song. So yeah, I'm gonna add So Beautiful, Music Soul Child. And then I've been coming across a lot of wedding content. As usual, I feel like you can't escape wedding content no matter what season you're in the year. Like there's always gonna be wedding content on TikTok, on Instagram.
But I feel like, okay, but when is like wedding season? It's like spring.
It's spring,
Yeah.
summer. So like it's still kind of early for things to be coming up. But I think because of different times of the year and where people are in the
people
world.
doing destination.
Yeah,
weddings and
exactly.
stuff.
And then there was one that was like, people will be surprised when they play this song. People be expecting Here Comes the Bride when I walk down the aisle, but they'll be hearing
Oh yeah.
dedicated
To the man I'm in love. I listened to the song yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna add One Man Raw,
It came up in my shuffle. Yes.
Gaza Slim, Vibes Cartel,
Vanessa Bling.
Yeah.
Vanessa Bling.
But you know, she's not. Oh yeah, she is.
Vanessa Bling. As Gaza Slim.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, those are 2 songs I'm gonna add.
She had a concert in London, like
apparently it was
I want to say 2 years ago.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't that long ago. It was actually last year.
Was it last year?
Yeah.
In O2 Indigo.
Yeah.
The way people were there.
Hey,
really?
What? It's when she came, you know what? It's because they did that song and then she came out. It's like
Introducing Vanessa Bling.
Finny
Get them and tell them man
And it was just how
me not go leave whenever.
And she slowed it down.
Never give way. Me say that cookie.
Not cookie share.
Hey, nah, too much.
But yeah,
Dedicated.
okay.
No?
Sorry.
Yeah, guys. 24 hours. All those songs will be added to our Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube playlist.
Yep.
Let us know if you're loving the playlist.
Yep.
Also, I have a playlist that is strictly current Afrobeat. Some songs are maybe a couple of years old, but if you want to know and listen to it, it will also be down below. Because one guy on Patreon said that he really liked my playlist. It's all Afrobeats. If you want to know, it'll be down below, or you could DM me, I'll send it to you. Yeah. But yeah, all those songs will be added to the playlist. Let us know if you're liking it. Let us know some other themes that you want to see like during the year, because we've done quite a few. We've done gospel, Afro swing, UK music, Afrobeats,
done hip hop,
pop songs, white girl music. We've done a lot.
I remember I said I want to start bringing in some
scenarios. So yeah, either give us scenarios or give us themes, or any themes that we've done before that you want us to bring back again. Let us know.
Let us know. But I have to say that people on Patreon, they get the first dibs in terms of clarity when it comes
and on that note about Patreon, like I said at the start, guys, if this content was not enough for you, if this episode feels like it was cut short a little bit, don't worry, make sure you click the link in the description box, head over to Patreon, subscribe, and we'll see you there. Bye.